everyone. Today we're going to look for the world's biggest elf on the shelf.
That's right, assistant. And I heard that this elf left us some clues along the way.
So we can find them to make sure we're going up the right track.
The right track, that's right. Assistant, lead the way.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So we're just doing a fun scavenger hunt, right?
Right. Okay.
Parents, this is a fun way that you and your child can have fun on a school day or after school, right?
Right.
We like having scavenger hunts. All right, so we gotta find our first clue.
Hey, look over here.
Wait a minute, it's from the movie Coco. It's Ernesto. Hey, was that Ernesto's guitar or is that Hector's guitar?
Let's let them find out.
Yeah, so why don't you grab that guitar, assistant? The first clue left to us by the elf. Whoa, you're really good at playing that.
Thanks.
Wow, so that's like the song Remember Me, right? All right, so you've got the guitar. You can hold the guitar and let's keep looking for those clues.
Okay.
So, let's go. Let's keep looking.
Let's go.
We're on our special Elf on the Shelf scavenger hunt for the world's biggest elf on the shelf.
Yeah, but you should never touch your real elf.
That's right, assistant?
Right.
And we're not gonna touch this elf either, right?
Right. We're not gonna touch it.
That's right, you don't touch an elf on the shelf. All right, so we gotta find our next clue.
Maybe our next clue is that way.
You think so? Let me look. Do you see anything?
Wait, look!
What's that? Hey, it's a Shopkins Squish the Lish, right?
Squish the Lish.
You think you can? Oh, you got it. That's no problem.
I'm on a hill.
You are on a hill. So I'll hold your guitar and you can open up the Squish the Lish.
I want to get the corn on the cob.
Oh, you want the corn on the cob?
Mm-hmm.
And you found none other than...
The cheesecake.
You found the cheesecake, right?
Let's see if it's on the back. Actually, I want the blueberry pie.
That sounds pretty yummy too.
Or the butter.
Really?
Or the ice cream sandwich.
So I'll tell you what.
Or the corn on the cob. Or the strawberry.
Oh, we need the strawberry for the engineering family, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's keep looking.
So
we're gonna keep going and trying to find our giant elf on the shelf.
yeah, let's have some tunes.
So you're gonna play some tunes?
Yeah, there once was a girl who was named a sister. She was looking for a giant elf, and there was clues on the way.
Well, we need to keep playing, or keep looking, I mean. All right, so we've got to find more clues to find our elf on the shelf, right?
That way.
Assistant, where are you going?
That way.
There we go. We're on the clues. Hey, I wonder if our elf on the shelf might end up in Christmas Town.
Yeah, that would be silly if it did that.
Yeah, that would make sense that an elf would want to be in Christmas Town, right?
Well, it kind of does, because we're from Christmas Town.
Hey, look, it's Miguel from the movie
Coco.
Coco. Hi, Miguel.
Hi, Miguel.
Look, we already found your guitar. Although your guitar looks a little bit too big for you.
It looks like your size.
Yeah, you're smaller than you can use your guitar for a boat.
Yeah. We're not going to do that.
We're not going to do that. We're going to look for more clues. So far, we found a Shopkins Squish the Lish. We found Ernesto's guitar. And Miguel from Coco.
This one.
Okay. It's good because we needed to get Miguel out of the woods anyway, right?
Yeah. He wasn't trapped for long though.
No, he wasn't. Let's see if it's this. What are we? Wait a minute, is there something up here? What is that, assistant?
It's Vampirina.
It is Vampirina. I think I see Wiggle someplace too. So Vampirina must be another one of our clues. Can I see Vampirina?
Here.
So here is Vampirina. Wow, and look, her wings even go down. So you can move.
We found Vampirina, and now we're looking for the big elf.
The world's biggest elf still, right? All right, so let's keep going, okay?
Okay, got our
I
next
think
one.
Wiggles is giving us a clue that it's on the other side of this fence.
Yeah, let's go around this fence.
Okay. So once we get in here, maybe we could even put Coke or Miguel and Ernesto's guitar down, right?
Right.
All right, so let's open up the fence.
Oh, here.
So here we go. And look, there's a doggy right there. That's not Wiggles. Here, I'll take Miguel and the guitar. So I got Miguel.
You mean the
I got
guitar? What?
Oh, look at the little doggy. It looks like real, doesn't it? So you can pull him right behind you. Where'd you go?
It's right here.
Oh, look who wants to look at that doggy. It's Wiggles. Assistant, why don't you show Wiggles the doggy? Hi, Wiggles. Oh, he took off.
Okay, Wiggles.
Okay, Wiggles, you like the doggy?
You ran away from it.
Where are you going, Wiggles?
The doggy.
Maybe throw his ball right there that's there. Kick it. Or... Oh, he was distracted. He was trying to eat a leaf.
Okay.
Were you trying to eat a leaf, Wiggles?
Wait, I have an idea. I'll get the world.
The world's biggest tennis ball. Wiggles, what do you think? Oh, he looks interested. Oh, he's gone. All right, Wiggles is gone. Let's keep looking for the world's biggest elf on the shelf.
Okay.
We got a doggy. Are there any more clues?
Wait. It's PJ Masks.
It's a PJ Masks blind bag.
I hope we get the super ramp mile.
What did you find?
We got none other than Coco.
You got Gecko. Hi, Gecko. Gecko. And we got our doggy still. Wiggles is still chasing the tennis ball. All right, so let's go into... I think we're supposed to go into Christmas Town now, right?
Or Happy Holidays Town.
Or Happy Holidays Town. All right, doggy, why don't you stand here and hold and stand guard? So hand me the PJ Masks blind bag, and I'll put you that goes in the garbage, the trash. All right, let's go into Christmas Town to find the world's biggest elf on the shelf.
Hey, Santa! Oh, Santa! How do you do?
Oh, there's Santa. Wait a minute, is that
Hector!
Hector? That's Coco.
Look behind it.
Oh, look, another Squish the Wish.
And there's something else.
What?
There's a cutie car.
And a cutie car. Wait a minute, we're finding even more surprises, right?
Let's open it.
Let's open it. Copy the cutie.
Yay! We got a muffin.
Is it a muffin or a cupcake?
It's probably a muffin.
Whoa, that's a cool looking muffin. Oh, look, Wiggles.
I love these guys.
You see Wiggles back there?
I think
Wiggles, the tennis ball is behind you.
you can't get it away from the fence.
Yeah.
He can never do that for some reason.
So you found a cutie car. Let's see the cutie car. Hi, cutie car. It's a pretty cool. Ernesto and the Squish Delish. Shop and Squish Delish. All right, so let's keep looking. We gotta find that big, giant elf on the shelf.
Okay, let's go. Keep looking.
Let's keep looking. How big do you think this elf on the shelf is gonna be?
Like, it's like as big as this.
Really? Hey, look, is there another cutie car down there?
Here's another cutie car.
Another cutie car. We have to be getting really, really close.
Yeah, here's the cutie
Because
car.
there's Santa over there, a giant Christmas tree, Snoopy. People at home, keep an eye out for the elf on the shelf so the assistant doesn't accidentally touch him. Does anyone see him?
Wait, look!
What? There he is! He's sitting on a present right there! Oh, assistant, why don't you give the elf the Shopkins muffin, okay? But don't touch him. Don't touch him. Don't touch him, assistant. Good job. All right, high five. People at home, did the assistant do a good job finding the giant elf on the shelf?
Yeah, and remember, don't touch your elf on the shelf.
That's right. Okay, everyone, here's our next video.
Bye!
Bye!
We've got to find a treasure chest. There's clues along the way, and that makes it a trail, people at home.
Really? So where's the first clue? Let's see if we can find it, okay?
Okay.
Well, be careful. Hey,
Look, there's Arlo.
hey, it is Arlo from the Good Dinosaur. I think he's here to point that we've got to go in a certain direction. Wait, let's see. Is that Arlo? Are we sure that's Arlo?
Here he is.
Why, look, it is Arlo. Hi, Arlo. Whoa. So that's our first clue right there. So he was pointing that we have to go like that way, I think.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's see if we can find the next clue. Arlo was clue number 1.
Yeah, clue number 1. I wonder how much clues are there?
I don't know. Let's see if we can find the next one. So we found the first clue. It was Arlo from the Good Dinosaur. Oh boy, assistant, I hope we can find these clues. What do you think? Do you think we can find it?
Yeah. I almost had a walking stick.
You almost had a walking stick?
Look.
Oh, I think we found the second clue.
Yeah.
But what is it?
Buzz Lightyear.
Whoa, it's Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story, right?
Right.
So he was pointing like that way.
Code red. Code red.
Huh, so we've got to find the second, we found the second clue.
He's pointing that way.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I wonder what that next clue is, assistant.
Chill out. Don't fall. You're not supposed to fall while flying.
No kidding. All right, Buzz. We'll see you later, buddy. We got to find our treasure. Let's go.
We're trapped. Let's go this way, right?
Yeah, there are traps. I wonder who set these traps. I wonder if it was Captain Hook.
Maybe, or somebody like from Star Wars or something.
Maybe it's Darth Vader. Okay, assistant, do you see? I think you see something.
That's a big leaf.
That is a big leaf. Look at
Look
that.
how big it is, people at home.
That's a big leaf. I don't think it's a clue, though. Do you think it's a clue?
No.
Look, the assistant found some drums. Can you play them? Let's show us how it works.
Wait, I might need to get on the ground. See? Look.
Oh, yeah. So this is clue number 3. I wonder how many clues there are.
I guess 10.
You think so? I think you got to play secret music like that so we can find the next clue, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can find it.
Should have brought my binoculars along because I can't seem to see anything.
I know, we do need some binoculars. It sure is tricky trying to find all these clues.
I'm not seeing anything so far.
Neither am I.
I see something.
You do? What do you see?
I see a hand.
Whoa, it's a hand, all right.
Be careful, it can pinch you.
Really? That's not a very good hand. Whoa, whoa, keep that hand away. Whoa, look at that. So you found a hand.
Yeah.
That's the 4th clue, right?
Yeah, I wonder where to go next.
I don't know. I think we gotta go.
What to do.
It's pretty tricky. Let's keep going and see if you can find a way. I think the hand is the clue that we need to go.
I see something.
You see something else?
It's way over there.
Let's keep going and see if we can find it.
It looks black, people
I
at
wonder
home.
what it could be. Whoa,
It looks like a Darth Vader mask.
A Darth Vader mask? Really? I don't see it yet, assistant.
Wait, I see something else.
Oh, you found another clue. Whoa, what's that?
Let me demonstrate.
It's like a musical instrument.
Yep. All aboard.
Way cool, assistant. You found another clue. That's clue number 5.
Yeah.
Now we gotta find the next clue. I wonder how many clues there are.
Yeah. Let's keep going.
Let's keep going.
I wonder if you have to play special music to find it. That's why I'm going to keep this with me.
That, you know what, that's probably exactly what you have to do. Play special music.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm behind a tree. Where's the assistant?
I never see it. Whoa, I almost stepped in that big hole.
Well, that was a big hole. We're way deep in the jungle, the forest. And we gotta look out for snakes and all
You
kinds
mean the
of
woods?
things. Yeah, the forest, jungle, the woods. Well,
Any of those.
hey, wait a minute. I see something down there.
Look, it's on the Star Wars The Force Awakens.
It's the Darth Vader mask. Wow. Can you try it on and see if it works?
That means okay.
Oh, that means okay.
Every time I do this, that means okay.
Wow.
Wonder where the button is. Oh, there.
This helmet lets you sound like Darth Vader. Put it over your face and talk after the beep.
Hello! I am Darth Vader. You can remain holding a gun?
All right, assistant. So we found the 7th clue.
Yeah, I guess there's 10.
I wonder. Well, we need to find the next one, okay?
Okay. I see something red.
You see something red?
Yeah, that means dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. All right, let's see if we can find it. You think you see something, but I don't know if I see anything yet.
Ow.
Oh, it's getting really hard to get through these woods. You see something?
Yeah.
What is it?
Looks like a lightsaber.
A lightsaber. Why, it is a lightsaber. And you know what, assistant? I'm gonna take it.
I cut a tree.
Assistant.
Luke Skywalker, I am no father.
No, you're not. I am not Luke Skywalker, and you're not Darth Vader.
I know. Remember that part?
We can't be a spoiler, but you know what we've done? Now that we found these lightsabers, we're gonna have to find our treasure. Let's keep going.
Okay. It looks like I see a pile of stuff.
Really? Okay, assistant, time to find the next surprise for our trail. I think I see it, but I don't think the assistant sees it. People at home, do you see the next thing? It kind of looks like a snake, and it's hanging right in front of the assistant.
I thought that was a branch.
Nope, it's a whip. It's her Indiana Jones whip, right? Or
Right.
Diana Jones. Wow. That's another clue. I think we're getting close to the treasure. Let's see if we can find it.
I'll leave this here.
Let's see if we can find it. Let's go.
Wait, how much clues have we found?
I think we found 8.
Okay.
Let's go. Maybe 9. I don't know. I lose count. We found a lot of clues.
I'm gonna try to swing across this branch.
Okay, you can try.
If I can find the branch.
Silly goose, we gotta find that treasure. We can do swinging from branches. We can leave that for the monkeys.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Oh, look. I think this is a clue. It looks like wild onions.
It looks, oh, wait, what?
Wild onions.
Oh, I thought you meant straight ahead.
Oh, there's a clue ahead?
Yeah.
Well, show me.
Thorns.
Oh, she found thorns.
More.
All right, let's keep seeing if we can find that treasure. All right. Whoa, those are some dangerous thorns that you're stepping on.
Look, straight ahead.
Straight ahead, what is it?
It looks like a treasure chest.
A treasure chest? Really?
Look at that big hole, though.
Oh, there is a big hole. We could have fallen in that, couldn't we have?
Yeah, that could have been a trap.
That could be the end of us in our treasure search. That's why you've always got to go into the woods with a parent or guardian, right?
Yeah.
So, oh, there's the treasure!
Let me make sure no one's doing it with whipping.
Wow, so we need to open up that treasure, right?
Right, let's open it.
Right there it is.
Okay. Sit right here.
Oh, that might fall. So what is inside the assistant's treasure chest?
A magic box.
A magic box?
How do you open it? Oh. Wow!
What is it? Whoa, it's full of leprechaun candy.
Want one?
Yeah, of course I do. Thank
Here,
you.
catch.
Okay. Oh, good job. So what else is in there? So you found leprechaun gold candy in a surprise box?
Kinder Egg, let's eat it.
You found a Kinder Egg. We're gonna...
Save that?
Do you think we should?
No.
What else is in there?
Whoa.
Whoa, it's $1 million!
Wow.
Can you show me that real quick? It's $1 million. But you know what I really think it is?
Chocolate?
It's a chocolate bar. What else is in there, assistant?
Look, we're rich.
Whoa, it's full of gold doubloons.
Well, counting $1 million.
Wow, how many gold doubloons are in there?
1, 2, 3, I don't know.
Is there a bunch?
I think there's about 30. 1, 2.
I think you're right, there's
3,
like
4,
30.
5, 6.
That is pretty awesome, assistant, that we found all those gold
9,
doubloons.
10, 11, 12, 13.
We're in there?
30, 10, 20, 30.
Wow, 30 gold doubloons. So we found a trail and we followed it. It started with, who was the first person we found on it?
Arlo.
Then we found Buzz.
We should get a golden balloon for everyone.
That's a great idea. And then we found the Darth Vader mask. What else did we find?
Lightsaber?
We found lightsabers. We found a whip. We found all kinds of cool things, right?
Right. Don't forget the whip.
That's right. You found that cool whip too, right?
Right.
All right. You know what it says right there?
Subscribe here to the Engineering Family, and I hope you like this video just like the other ones.
We really hope that you like this video because we think it was a lot of fun, right?
Right.
Hey, you know what else we need to do?
What?
Give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, give us a
For a
thumbs
like.
up and follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and I hope you like this video just like the other. And our secret spelling word is gonna be, how about woods?
How about treasure?
Okay.
T-R-E-A-S-U-R-E spells
Treasure!
treasure. So type treasure into the comments, and then that way you'll know how to spell
Treasure!
treasure. See, it starts with a T, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, everyone, have a great day.
Bye!
Bye.
See you next time on the Engineering Family.
Hey there, everyone. Thanks for watching our video. Now make sure that you subscribe to the Engineering Family so you can see lots of cool videos. In fact, there's another cool video right there. You can select and watch it. I think you're really going to like it. Is it Team Umizoomi, Paw Patrol, Surprise Eggs, Frozen, Blade, Masha? There are so many videos to watch. Bye.